Across the U.S., over 715,000 people with developmental disabilities live with aging parents. The majority of disabled adults living in our community reside with their family members. So how can you help? By supporting Modern Living Services in our community. Modern Living Services helps disabled adults continue to learn and achieve by providing housing, training, employment, and recreation to those who need it the most, so that after high school they will continue to grow within our community.
I am the mother of a 19-year-old young lady with a developmental disability. She is in high school and will continue to be in high school for the next 2 years. When she graduates, she'll be 21 years old.
But when you have a child with a developmental disability, it's much different. They're 21 and they just go home after that. So our hope with Modern Living Services is to create a bridge. Once they hit 21, there are services, extended learning services, educational, bringing all of the services that are currently being provided together under an umbrella.
I work with Division of Developmental Disabilities, and it's with my caseload, which is what we call a no paid services caseload. I don't have any programs for them to graduate into after they graduate from school. My job is to look at the community for resources and look for things to fill their day, to fill their life, whether it be in a residential setting or whether it be in some sort of day program. And those things are, with the state budget the way it is, are being cut right and left.
There's currently only one facility that houses 14 individuals with developmental disabilities in the Tri-Cities area. And that's a big concern when you consider there's, last year there were 70 graduating students that reached 21. And once they're 21, they're out of high school, there's no place to go. And only 10 were actually served through local programs in our community.
There's lots of children of aging parents who need housing, who need other services for developing skills to live in the community, as part of the community. And Modern Living Services is intent to try to provide not only places to live, but also those educational opportunities to receive training for being able to be a functioning part of the community.
The challenge is trying to meet the needs of the community with natural resources, rather than trying to depend on the state to always step in. And
our hope is to design all of those programs in our community to meet that unmet need. And we're really hoping to bridge some of the gaps in the community with some of the current nonprofit organizations that are already doing a good job in the community. Just they need to be able to serve more people.
Their dreams for their own children who have developmental disabilities, and we're looking forward to being able to partner with them to get something started that is the first step that they wish to take to help meet those needs.
The family knows that they're going to be safe, or that they're, those are all issues that every family deals with. And with Modern Living Services, they want to provide a meaningful, safe environment for their clients.
I think that's kind of what represents modern living, is just getting the living services for an individual with developmental disabilities up to par, up to where someone that goes to school to get an education and goes on to have a career, why can't that be for everybody?
Over 800 developmentally disabled clients in Benton and Franklin counties are not receiving services. So help us share the dream of learning, achieving, and growing our community resources for our disabled adults.